You know, my videos are not as simple as you think they are. That black cat that I keep feeding, he doesn't live anywhere near my house. I have to walk a mile and a half total, half a mile, more than half a mile each way. I have to go to the store and buy him chicken. That cat only likes chicken. There's something wrong with that cat. He doesn't like fish. He doesn't like sardines. He doesn't like Friskies, but he will eat it as a way to search for other food, and he will eat a few pieces, and then he will walk blocks, many blocks, looking for chicken. The cat lives right next to Popeyes, and he goes the wrong direction because Popeye doesn't have a garbage can. I only buy him chicken once in a while. I don't like to eat that Costco chicken that much. It's okay, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what happened. I started using a different filter to get some really cool colors, and I'm listening to death metal, and I always change the songs to different types of music. All of a sudden, I'm getting like 6 hits, 2 hits. It's crazy. I don't know what happened. Something must have happened. You know, I never know what to put in for the location because I don't know why that matters so much. Because, sometimes I'm not in New York City, even not even New Jersey, but I don't know why that matters. But anyway, I make my videos with no talking and no writing in it on purpose. If you can figure out what I'm cooking by looking at the video, that's fine. But I'm not trying to tell you how to cook your food. I'm a survivalist cook. And that means you go on a road trip, walk into you walk into what? You walk into a supermarket. You walk into any place you can afford. If it's a salad bar, if it's a steakhouse, and you're a vegetarian, you get an all-you-can-eat vegetarian buffet, whatever. But I'm just trying to show you some things that I would cook that doesn't take forever. And I'm not going to tell you a recipe. I'm telling you the ingredients that I used. And everyone knows how to make spaghetti or tea or whatever. I'm making these very simple things. But if you look on Hell's Kitchen, the baseline of the motive of Hell's Kitchen is to understand when you cook an egg, and this goes for everything you cook, but they use an egg because an egg is hard to get right. First, you have to heat the pan. Don't put any salt in the pan yet. You put salt in the food. You're just going to heat the pan. When the pan reaches a certain temperature, 2 minutes, you don't want to burn the pan. You add cooking oil. You can't add olive oil to a pan for too long. You can only use olive oil. He can only heat olive oil for a short amount of time, no matter what it says on Google or wherever you read it, unless you use pumice olive oil, and even that. And so, use pumice olive oil, use cooking olive oil. Some of the other oils are not made for heat, like sesame oil. People keep putting seed oil down. I don't think sesame oil is bad for you if you use it fresh. If you can't cook with certain oils. I don't know, like, I'm not going to say much about cottonseed oil because that thing is so pressed, Anyway, so then you heat the pan, you add the oil, you probably would want to add the onions first, unless you like the taste of raw onions. People generally don't add the meat first, because generally meat cooks pretty fast. And generally, if you overcook chicken or meat, it turns into rubber. So generally, people cook, they like in Indian cooking, they put in onions. First they put the oil, then they put onions, then they put tomato sauce or onions, and then garlic. As soon as you put the garlic in, you gotta turn off the heat. Garlic burns fast. You're gonna put garlic in, you're gonna turn off the heat pretty fast. 2 minutes max. Add tomato sauce. With Indian cooking, you usually add the spices to the onions and the garlic, but you can't heat the garlic very long. If you heat the garlic too long, you'll burn it. So put the spices in, turn the pan off, tomato sauce, and then the other stuff. That's basically how they cook. And if you're a vegetarian, after you do that, you add spinach and the paneer cheese, or not the spinach. If you're eating chicken, you add the chicken. Indian people don't eat cows, so I'm not going to say beef. I don't know. I never go beyond chicken. Like, you can add shrimp. You can add fish. They do eat fish, I think. Yeah, they eat fish. And so, anyway, I don't know. I'm not going to make less videos, but I'm not getting any hits at all. And I don't get any likes hardly ever. I see these videos that I don't like that gets thousands of likes. I don't understand. I'm just trying to tell you one thing. When you see me making a cat video, that particular cat is completely feral. He's not my cat. He's scared of everyone and everything. He literally asks me to feed him. You see him standing there in the video with his eyes looking at me. I don't know that cat. He's hiding behind a gate. I don't know if that's obvious unless I tell you. I do not know that cat. That cat is nice, and he likes to play games. He likes to. When I'm looking for him, he's standing behind me. He won't let me go near him. And I don't, even if he let me, I wouldn't go near him, because that's not the kind of person I am. I don't walk up to animals. And so they usually walk up to me. And so one time that cat tried to hit me in my face. I don't know why. I think he was mad at me for giving him friskies. So I learned my lesson. I don't give him a lot of friskies. He likes it if I give him some friskies. He gets really mad if I give him a lot of friskies. If I give him more than a small amount, he'll get real angry because he hates. I mean, I wouldn't say he hates it, but if he's going to eat dry food. So then I started giving it to him with milk like a year ago. And then he ate it, but I don't carry milk with me because that spills in my pocket. You have to remember, I'm walking around at 3 o'clock in the morning when you see those videos, and it's very dangerous. That's not in a safe area. So anyway, I just don't think people out there understand. Those are not easy videos to make, walking around in those areas in the middle of the night. There's a lot of police out there and a lot of ambulances and a lot of bad things and bad people out there. I don't think you understand the premise of my videos. I mean, I've run into people robbing cars and people getting raped. You don't seem to understand that. I don't show the pictures I take of someone being assaulted, because I send those to the police. But there's a lot of bad things that go on at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know, I'm not insulted if I don't get likes. You don't have to like any of my videos, but just want to let you know I don't make any money on my videos. I'm only walking around to get some exercise, and that's it. I walked around at night to get exercise, and the only things I see are raccoons and cats and the cats get mad if you don't feed them, and I'm not going to walk away from a cat that's hungry, and I'm sick of having to go home and get something and then come back. So I carry food with me. I carry food in my pocket, and last night I seen a lot of cats that were hungry, and I gave this one cat a chicken leg, and then later on that day I came back, and there was this mother cat that looked like one of those Egyptian cats, believe it or not, and the other cat was far away, and this cat was weird looking. It was like, had a long, it looked like a taller cat, and it was staring at me a lot, and I threw chicken at him, and he didn't run away. I mean, she didn't run away. It was a mother cat, and the kitten was taller than usual. How the hell does an Egyptian cat get in an alley in Queens? And it looked very beat up and skinny. Beat up not by another cat, but like it looked like it wasn't getting any food. Beat up, wrinkly skin, or maybe that's the type of cat it was. And then I threw some more food out. And these cats won't eat unless you walk away. So what you see, when you see the cat's eyes glowing, is I turn the flash on, the camera on the video, and that's before I feed the cat. That's for like an alpha male cat. That one is an alpha male cat. A beta male cat won't run away and won't even look at the camera much. An alpha male cat will stare at the camera, but also that cat knows me. Doesn't know me like it knows me energy wise. So then anyway, still can't, I'm not trying to get near him. Standing behind a fence, if you look really hard, he won't come out until I'm a block away. If I turn around and even hide behind a tree or even walk across the street, he'll run away. I don't understand, but if I'm not walking towards him, he'll wait for me and he'll tell me to feed him. So when you see him sitting there staring at me, he's waiting for me to feed him. And not only that, he knew I had chicken on me. And I just came back, and I don't have chicken on me now, and he wasn't there. So these cats are pretty smart. And, they don't just like dry food. So all in all, summarize, you see me taking a video of a cat, you think, oh, big deal, he's taking a video of a cat, unless you're a cat person who feeds them or has a cat. No, it's not. I'm not just taking a video of a cat. I have to go to Costco, drive to Costco, get the chicken, wait online, pay for the chicken, go home, take off what I want, shop and leave what the rest for the cats, walk a mile and a half for the whole trip, and then when I get to him, you see the video, and then I have to be careful not to get killed walking around at 3 o'clock in the morning because it's pitch black out there, and there's a lot of crazy people out there, and I'm not one of them. And sometimes people walk next to me in the street, and sometimes cats walk next to me, and usually people are okay. And then sometimes people who live in those houses, I have to walk, I don't walk on eggshells, but, they're the people who live around there. I don't know, they think I'm going to, vaporize and go through their keyhole or something. I'm allowed to walk on the sidewalk. I'm not even looking at them. I'm not even looking at their house. I'm not going to speed up, slow down, or look at them because they're staring at me, but I'm not going to let that influence me to walk away or to walk towards them or to make me aggressive. I don't care if you're looking at me. I'm not going to become aggressive because they're looking at me. If they become aggressive towards me, they'll probably regret it because, I'm not trying to beat anyone up, but, You're allowed to defend yourself, is all I'm saying. If somebody walks up to you and starts, you know, the worst thing you can do is become a pansy. But usually people just leave me alone. Almost almost 10 out of 10 times. And if they don't leave you alone, that's because you're staring at them. You don't want to stare at people. I mean, you have to be polite. And that's it. You know, I do my walk, my trip. I don't really see anything much. I'm not even paying attention to anything. That's why I don't take videos of myself walking anymore. I don't know what to take videos of other than the cat. And then when I'm sitting in the car, I don't know. What am I supposed to take videos of? I want to take videos of haunted places like Sleepy Hollow, which I used to go there a lot. Why don't I go to Sleepy Hollow? That place has really, 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 really bad energy. I don't want to. I'm scared of it when I'm driving on the road. It's that place is so haunted. Now, talking about haunted, some of the videos where I type East River, I'm actually pointing the camera at an extremely haunted building across the East River, but I'm not saying anything because it's just I don't want to put words or I don't want to direct your attention. But some of those places I take videos of are haunted. I just don't say anything, and it's not a secret. But I don't put words in my videos. I could. If you ever see a video with song lyrics, I didn't put those lyrics in. Sometimes when you put the music on, it has lyrics in the song and it comes up by itself. Or there's a box you can check where it puts it's when you put the music on a video, you can check a box to write down to put lyrics on, and it just comes up. That's it. Sometimes I used to put music videos of me playing, and then sometimes I put videos of me cooking, and then driving or transporting a bike. I don't go out of my way to make something up. What I want to do is do exploring, but this is Astoria. If I go into a pizza place, it's hard to take pictures of people in the pizza place because they don't want me to. I asked her if I could take pictures, and she gets pissed off at me. You know, so I take very little. I point the camera away from her, give her like 1.5 seconds, and that's it. And the guy that works here is even worse. So it's hard to take pictures of places where you go inside. I don't do food reviews. I don't like taking pictures in supermarkets of people either because they're very. As soon as you pull out your camera, everyone's already, aware of the fact you're taking a video with it. So you don't want to do that. Sometimes I take videos outside the supermarket or airplanes because I like watching them take. When they just take off and they're going up higher and higher. But if I was on a road trip, that would just look boring, but it would still be great. You'd see a lot of dash cam videos. But anyway, I don't know what's going on. I was getting like a lot of hits, not a lot, but 200, 300, 400, 500. I used to get 2,000 hits every time I put something on. And I don't get any likes. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The only thing I can think of is you don't like the new filters that they have. They just came up with new filters that are designed to color people's faces with lipstick and cheek balm and to make them look good as a person. And I just happen to be using those filter because it makes everything look psychedelic. And I like those filters on buildings and on police cars and stuff. But again, I don't take pictures, I don't take videos with words in it because you shouldn't have to read stuff in a video. I don't take videos of me giving a lecture or anyone else or someone else is talking. I turn the sound off and replace it with what? A song usually. And I have another channel that I use for dash cams. So anyway, the only thing I could tell you is I'm debating what to do because I'm not getting any hits. And by the way, I don't know what went wrong, but the way my video channel has a separate word, and it says Andrew and then a space and then Trucker. I had the original full name, Andrew Trucker, and I wasn't making videos. I don't know if someone stole that YouTube channel or if I just don't know what the email address is to it. But I used to have Andrew Trucker as my channel, and then when I tried to sign in one day, it said this name has already been taken. Yeah, by me. So they changed it. And the Andrew Trucker channel, I mean, you could check it yourself. I don't know if I still have it, but if you do type in the one word Andrew Trucker and you see 2 videos in it, you'll see it's me. It's my channel. I just don't know how to. I don't know how to gain access to it because I'm using the same email address for this one as for that one, but they won't let me log in. They say it's already taken. Yeah, by me. Anyway, so I have a big problem that I'm not getting any hits. So I feel really stupid taking videos because nobody's watching them. Not to mention nobody likes them. And not to mention that I tried this for 3 years. It's 2 years, 3 years. I don't make a penny off of any of my videos.